What's a good word, everybody? Tiger727 back with a video response for Matt and Tyrus over at The Card Story or THA Card Story. Always seems to be a little bit of a joking going on between a father and son combo. Recently started making videos. I think this is their 100 sub contest, and they're asking that we show some of our favorite combo cards. As I get more involved in, I guess not so much involved because I've been collecting for almost 40 years now, but just older, I guess, more experienced in cards. I've come to appreciate combo cards more. When I was a kid, for whatever reason, never really, not that I didn't care for them, but just weren't my favorite, I guess. But become more appreciative, and I just want a few just to show here. This one being a Topps Cosigners from 2008, I believe it is. Frank Tanana and Mickey Tettleton. Tettleton was one of my favorite catchers back in the early to mid 90s. I was happy when he came to Detroit after his time in Oakland. And I think after he left Detroit, he went to Baltimore. And last I heard, he was on the coaching staff for the Rangers. I haven't looked that up in a while. I think he might have been doing some ranching too down in Texas. Not 100% sure on that. And I was wrong on my year. This is a 2006 apparently, not 2008. Either which way, nice card. Another Tiger card. Gibson and Trammell. Right around the cutouts there, I just like how that refractor rainbow color looks really cool. The best part of the card is, in my opinion, is the tiger in the background with the Detroit Tiger, the old school from the 80s Detroit Tiger logo. But you can see Kirk Gibson, Alan Trammell. Jersey for Trammell and a piece of bat for Gibby. And this card is numbered to 275. I believe I bought this one and the last one I showed from a friend of mine who owns a card store. Bought a collection, good size collection, 2 summers ago, and this card was in there. Mantle and Aaron, of course, from the World Series batting foes. Just a great looking card, and I love the facade in the background with the red, white, and blue banners, or I forget what the actual name for those things are. But I always look forward to the playoffs because they have those hanging, and then of course opening day. Just seeing those red, white, and blue banners hanging, I think is just very, very vintage and nostalgic baseball. So great looking card. Absolutely love that card. I picked this one up a couple years ago. Al Kaline and Harvey Keene. 58 Topps Tiger Big Bats. Again, obviously the players are great, but that's old Tiger Stadium in the background. See some players in the background. Maybe a media person there standing on the left or something. But just looking at the stands in the background and the pillars, the structure of the stadium. I remember actually being at that stadium and, just in awe the first time I went there, which I believe was in 1985. They were playing the Royals. And I didn't get there again till 1997, I believe it was. And so I've only actually seen two games at Tiger Stadium. I lived so far from Detroit that it was hard to get there for a game. But just love the background. Obviously, Kaline and Kewen are the card. The players themselves are cool to look at too. But sometimes the background of these cards is just as good, if not better. I just showed this one in a video not that long ago, but I have to show it again just because I think it's a great combo card, and it's more than a combo. It's actually 6 players. Again, apologize if I'm showing this too soon after just showing it a few weeks ago, but Ordonez, Kaline, Ivan Rodriguez, Curtis Granderson, Ty Cobb, and Gary Sheffield. The Ordonez is a bat, Kaline's a jersey, Rodriguez is a bat piece. Granderson is bat as well, along with Cobb and Kaline. I'm sorry, Cobb and Sheffield. I'm sorry. But as you can see, it's numbered to 36. Sorry for the glare. But picked this up at a card show in Flint quite a few years back. And just wanted to show that again. Just a great looking card. And last but not least, one card I wanted to show, a combo card. Every time somebody mentions the word, combo cards or players, oddly enough, this is the card that I think of. Because when I started really getting big into collecting, this card was the most sought after card that people wanted. And most collectors today are probably like, why in the world would anybody even want this card or even care about this card? But hey, everybody has their thing when it comes to collecting. This card was big in my area because Fielder, after his day with the Blue Jays, or his days with the Blue Jays, he went to Japan for a few years, played over there, and then came back, played with the Tigers, and then after that he bounced around the league for a little bit with the Yankees and the Angels. I think Angels were his last team. But any which way, these two players, Fielder and Corey Snyder, they were the two hot prospects. Snyder went on to play a few years, but I would say Fielder definitely had the more popular career and went a little bit farther than Snyder did. So, obviously, not a sought after card these days, but just one of my favorites in my collection. I bought this, I believe it was at a jewelry store. Guy sold cards at his jewelry store as well in the town that I lived in. And I think that's where I got this from as a kid and had it ever since. So it's probably been in this top loader now for 30, 35 years. And so with that, congrats on your 100 subs to Matt and Ty. Hopefully your channel continues to grow and keep showing the good cards. We'll talk to you all later.